Hello, so today we're going to learn how to install SFML for Xcode 6. So you're going to want to go to sfml-dev.org, and I'll include the link in the description. So go to Downloads, then click the latest stable version, and then scroll down to Mac OS X and click Download. And once your download's finished, this bar will be complete. And you can go over to your Finder and you can click Downloads, and then there should be a tar file, and just double click the tar file and then drag the resulting folder over to your desktop. We're then going to open that folder, and we're going to leave this folder open, and we're going to open a new Finder, and we're going to go to our documents. And the reason why I'm not clicking documents again is because my video recording software, the same hotkey I'm about to show you, actually ruins what I'm doing. So click documents, and then you're going to want to press Command, then Shift, then H all at once consecutively, and keep pressing it until you go all the way back to your root folder. Click on your Macintosh hard drive, and then click Library, and then scroll down to Frameworks. And so you should have Frameworks open. You're then going to go to the file you downloaded, double click on Frameworks, and then drag them all into the Frameworks. And you might need to type your administration password in to do that. After you've transferred Frameworks, you need to also do extended libs, so drag those in as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to install the templates. So go back to your library, and then what you're going to need to do is click on Developer, and then Xcode, and then Templates. And we'll click on our templates on the one we downloaded, and we're just going to drag the SFML into the templates. Now your computer might not have this directory, so what you might need to do is actually right click and create new folder and create all of these in order all the way up to where you drag it. So don't worry if you don't already have those. So just Developer, Xcode, Templates, and then drag SFML in. So after you've done that, you should be able to open Xcode. So now we have our Xcode, and we're going to click Create a new Xcode project. And so what we have here is we have iOS, which is like your iPhone and iPad. We have OS X, which is your Mac operating system. So under your Mac operating system, there should be a new template called SFML because we just installed it. So click that, and you have two options here. You have SFML app, which is a normal windowed application. That's the one we're going to want to be using. Or you have a command line, so it's just a regular command output. So we're going to double click on SFML app. We can name our project, and then what we have here is we're going to use C++, the latest version, and we're going to use frameworks. We could have installed it using dylibs, and if you go to the tutorial on their website under install, you can find out how to do dylibs instead, but in my opinion frameworks is easier, and I just showed it to you. So you're going to want all of these checked. It's not necessary to have all of them. Like you could leave network out a lot of the time if you're not going to do that, but I just leave them all checked. Click next, and then just save it to wherever you want to save your project to. I'm just going to drag this out of the way, click create. So now we're in Xcode in our SFML template. And so what we have here is our main.cpp C++ file. And this is just the default that comes with it. So we also have a folder called resources, and we have an image in here. We have a .ogg file, which is a music file, and it's a very commonly used sound file using SFML. We have a .ttf, which is a font style. And we also have an icon, which is just like one of these icons that's going to pop up when we run our program. So let's not get worried about the code just yet. Let's click run, which is right here. And it's going to build our project, and it's going to pop up the SFML window for us. It says, do you want to accept connections? Since we're not online, it doesn't really matter. Just deny. And so we have our SFML window right here. And this is just showing us that we installed everything correctly. So now we should be able to get started and create our own little application or game.